Hey everybody on YouTube, good evening. This is Rick Thomas from Obsolete Video Services. Today I wanted to leave a video, or actually post a video. This is another one of those Goodwill finds. I went to a local Goodwill here in Mesa, Arizona, and this was sitting on their shelf. I could always use another SVHS deck or VHS deck. The unusual thing about this particular deck, this is JVC's Pro Series. This is the Jvc S8000U. This is a highly professional unit. It's got a lot of bells and whistles. The only thing I could actually see is the video audio meter needs some new capacitors because the brightness of it isn't very bright. But anyways, I bought this at this Goodwill, 12 bucks. This is a professional JVC S8000U, $12. They had this thing marked down. It had 3 or 4 different tags on it, 3 different prices from like 50 bucks to $25. I couldn't believe it. I got this for a song. 12 bucks. I mean, this thing was super, super cheap. I don't think people even knew what it was. It was sitting on top of a bunch of all these other computer type of things and DVD players. But anyways, finding VHS recorders and SVHS recorders, especially really high-end ones at Goodwill, you just don't find them. There's people that go to Goodwills all the time because they look for this stuff so they can resell it on eBay for high prices. I just happened to get in there early in the morning and I found this JVC S8000U. It's a professional JVC, and all it needed was a couple belts and the cleaning of the a mechanism switch, which is on the bottom, which I did, and a couple belts that were bad on it. That's all that was wrong with this thing, except for the capacitors for the audio, but that's no big deal. But this is a really nice unit, so I'm running some video on it just to see what type of video levels we're getting. This thing is playing back really good. I'm running some of my friend's tapes, that his only VHSs I have in hand, of a job I did for a friend of mine. This is a particular show he's a real fan of, and I just got done mastering these to ProRes for him. So I'm using this as an example to play some of these tapes, just to get to look at the video levels of this unit. This unit plays really, really good. I am mind blown by the way how good this deck is. This is a JVC S8000U professional high-end SVHS deck. 12 bucks. Yes, it did not work, but of course, I serviced the stuff. I knew what it was, no big deal. Cleaned the mechanism switch, put a couple new belts in it, give it a good cleaning, and voila, we now got fantastic video coming out of it. It tracks real good. It's got digital playback. It's got manual tracking as well, but it's got digital alignment tracking on this as well. A lot of bells and whistles on this particular deck. Just, a few capacitors are bad on the display. I could actually fix that. That's not no big deal. But this is a very, 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 very nice unit. Fantastic playback. Great video signal. I mean, 100% on the margin. I mean, that means a lot of the capacitors on the boards are probably not dried out, which is good. It's been sitting a while, but got this at a Goodwill for $12. Unbelievable. I mean, these high-end decks are going for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 800 hours on eBay. I mean, they're going for outrageous money. And I got this particular one for $12. And if you find one of these and it doesn't work, I do not recommend you buying it if you're not a service technician, because you'll be wasting your money. If you don't know how to service video electronics, don't buy these decks, because VCRs are not easy to fix if you don't know what you're doing. But since I got this for 12 bucks, I turned it into a good, easy 1,000 to 1,500 hour deck. It's now working really well. It's a JVC S8000U, which is a fantastic unit. Great color, great playback, great signal. I mean, this is crazy. But again, guys, another Goodwill score, but here in Mesa, not exactly my town, but next town over. It's a JVC S8000U SVHS professional end, $12. Unbelievable. Hope you enjoyed this video.